Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally tier ranking the Girl of the Year dolls. So I did one of these a long time ago, but we've since got some new dolls. Also recently I did one for the Truly Me's, the new and the old, and then I did historical. So before the Girl of the Year stands come at me, don't worry, I didn't forget about them. So this is the only one I could find up to date with Kira. I don't have it. I can't find any with Corinne. If there is one, I just must have missed it. But we'll do Corinne at the very end because, you know, that's where she lines up. So I didn't make this. That should be fairly obvious. Ignore the ad because it just won't go away. Anyway, how this is going to go, I like this one because it's got the 5 tiers. So S tier, superb, satisfactory, literally just the superior tier. A, I love it, but it's not, you know, the best. B, I like. C is like meh. And then D is just disappointing. So please remember, these are just my opinions. If you go back and watch the older video, I am so sure my opinions definitely have changed. This one actually doesn't have, no, it doesn't have Gwen and Sonali on it, which I actually like because they're not Girl of the Years. So this is just my opinion. I would love to hear who is in your top tier down below. So without further ado, we're going to start with Lindsay. And so Lindsay Bergman, you guys know I'm not really a big fan of her. But the thing is, like, if it wasn't for Lindsay, we wouldn't have all of these dolls that came after her. So she's very important. So I'm not putting her in the disappointing tier. I think I like her just because of the fact, like, she created this line. And if it wasn't for her, there would be no Girl of the Year line. And, you know, like, her story, there's animals in it. So, of course, I like that. And her hair, even though it's not my favorite, it's a very unique style to American Girl. So I guess we'll put her in, like, I can't see myself owning a Lindsay Bergman. But Kaylee, okay, so Kaylee, I actually remember getting the catalogs for both Lindsay and Kaylee. Kaylee is very boring. She's very basic. I could see myself owning her, but is she a doll I'm like hunting for all the time? No. And I've heard that a lot of Kaylee's turn like orange over time, which I don't know how I would feel about that. Although she is, you know, like on the smaller side when it comes to collection, I really do not, yeah. Okay, Marisol. So Marisol has a Siamese cat, and if you don't know, so do I, so that automatically makes her, like, amazing. She was my sister's first doll, and if you don't know, I own all my sister's dolls now, so I have, like, from Marisol all the way to, Mia, I do own. They are my sister's dolls. And then we'll get to the ones that I own from this line that are actually mine. So Marisol is nice. I think if I would have had Marisol as a kid, I would have had more of a connection to her. Her collection is definitely not my favorite because there's a ton of costumes. There's no like real like everyday clothes and things like that. She was the first Girl of the Year to have the Josefina mold, so that's really important. She's very nostalgic for me, but okay, here. We're doing that. Okay. Jess, the creator of my favorite mold. I'm putting her here because I don't really have that connection with Jess McConnell that I was hoping for. Maybe it is because she was my sister's doll. But I love all of my Jess molds, don't worry. But just for some reason, like the actual Jess doll is not a Jess mold that I gravitate towards. It's mainly my Truly Me ones. So, and of course my customs, but I was never really a big fan of her collection. It reminded me a lot of Kaylee's. It was very, very small. Again, I think it was smaller than Marisol's, but she did come with like the kayak and, the tree that you'd sit in and it would make noises and stuff, which was kind of cool. She's going up super high because she created my favorite mold of all time. Nikki. So I love Nikki. I didn't, and then I got my sister's and I curled her hair and she just became a doll that I really like. I also love that there are horses incorporated, and as well as the fact that there is a guide dog incorporated into her story. If you guys didn't know, for my legal blindness, I have a guide dog as well. So I thought that was really cool. I always thought that was cool as a kid too. I love Nikki. I like her collection, I'm like 50-50 on. Like, I like 2 of her outfits, but the rest I'm just like, no. We do have the 2 that I like. She's kind of like a very mediocre doll, but super nostalgic for me. Mia, okay. Now, if you're new here, I'm going to tell you this really quickly. If you're not new, I'm going to go over it really quickly so you won't have to hear it. Basically, my sister won Mia in a raffle at this doll tea party we went to, and I would like steal this doll and I would play with her, and then I'd get in trouble because I took my little sister's Mia doll. And when I got older, I bought myself a Mia, and I just didn't connect with her at all. And then when I finally got my sister's Mia, I felt that connection back. So I don't know what it is about this particular Mia St. Clair, but I love her. Not the biggest fan of her collection, but I love Mia, like, as a doll. I'm going to put her up here with Jess just because of the sentimental attachment, her unique freckle pattern, her eyes, her wig is, like, one of my favorites. I love Mia. I just wish her collection was a little bit better. Chrissa, I'm putting Chrissa in A tier because, of course, we all know the iconic movie. I love it. I think it is one of the best American Girl movies to ever exist. I watched it not too long ago again with my cousins, and they'd never seen it before. And it was amazing. And my sister and I would watch this one all the time. Yes, she has Gwen and Sonali. That does bump her up as well. And I do like a couple of her pieces in her collection. So Chrissa, if she was alone and there was no movie or no friends, that sounds bad. But, if she didn't have like the extra dolls and stuff, she would definitely not be this high. But I think her message that she sends was really good. And she came out, she was Girl of the Year during the last year of me collecting dolls. So I always remember her for that. Lainey. Okay, I'm known for not liking this doll. I don't know why I don't like this doll. I couldn't tell you. I just don't. I think it's because she has a lot of, like, nature-themed things, and I don't like nature. I don't like outside. Her meat outfit is just really bad. I think I like one outfit in her collection, and that's, like, the little red one or whatever, or is it orange? I don't know, but there's something about her appearance that, but I don't know. I'm really sorry. Kanani. So I don't mean to be, stereotypical basic human being. I don't love her as much as a lot of people do, but the collection is amazing. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny the doll is incredible. She is just, I've owned 2 Kananis. One has since been customized, and the other one is, she's still a Kanani. I think she's amazing, super unique. Her collection is very, as someone who's been to Hawaii, like, it's very Hawaiian. It's very accurate. I love it. I think she's great. Do I think she's as great as, like, the greatest American Girl of the Year of all time? Probably not. But I think she's a very good doll. McKenna. So I think it's an unpopular opinion, but I love McKenna Brooks. I have not seen all of the Girl of the Year movies. The only one I have seen is the Chrissa movie. That's just because, like, I really don't want to watch any of them. But I love McKenna. I love my McKenna doll. I bought her with my Caroline, and I expected the Caroline to be the one I loved so much. And of course, you guys know I love my Caroline, but McKenna is just a doll that I really love, and she's so easy to, like, travel with and take pictures of, and her hair is very easy to maintain. So I really like McKenna. There's a lot of her collection that I dislike, so that's why she's going to go in B tier. Sage, I'm sorry, but she's going up in S tier. This girl's collection is amazing. I almost own every single outfit from it. I need to get a Sage back in my collection. My friend Anne, Now and Forever AG, just got Sage, so she has a cute little unboxing video of that. Go check it out. Yes, I do plug my friends because I love them, but I need Sage back in my collection. I did not know what I was thinking when I decided to customize her, and it was so bad, but I miss Sage. I love her. I don't really know a whole lot about her story, but for me personally, collection and appearance-wise, she's so beautiful. And while we're sticking with the theme of dolls that are going in, why does it keep doing that? S tier. My favorite Girl of the Year of all time, my mini-me with green eyes. Isabelle Palmer is me to a literal T, except our eye colors are different. I love this doll. I don't care what anyone says. There's pink, there's cats, there's She has anxiety. She was a dancer. She sewed. Like, she is me to a literal T, and I love her, and I will forever love her, and no girl of the year will ever top her for me. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Also, Grace Thomas is going in S tier because I have her back in my collection again. She was a gift from my cousins, but this girl has my favorite collection of all time. I love it so much. Her freckle pattern is very unique as well. I don't like her bangs, but that's a minor complaint. Everything else in her collection is amazing. Leah. Okay, so I'm putting Leah in A tier because there's some outfits in her collection that I absolutely hate. But appearance-wise, like photogenic-wise, she's just striking, and you can never take a bad photo of this doll. She's just absolutely gorgeous, and I love her so much. So Gabriella, she's going in B tier because we all know her collection was very underdeveloped and thrown together just sporadically, and it was just very awful, and this doll did not deserve that. She deserved a full-on collection. If she was like a brand new doll and stuff and not just a recycled Truly Me, she would definitely be up in S tier, but the fact that they couldn't even create a brand new doll is just absolutely terrible. So this is no hate on the doll or the collection. This is just really the underdevelopment of her story and her collection and everything, and I would love to own a Gabriella. I still don't, and of course if I got a 46 she would be Gabriella, because see, it's confusing, and poor Gabriella did not deserve that. Okay, we're about to get real controversial here. Do I dare put her here, or do I be nice? No, she's going there. Luciana Vega is probably my least favorite girl of the year. I know it was very good for like math and science people, and she was very unique, and she had like the galaxy print dress and the purple streak in her hair and just all this unique stuff. It's just not for me. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like her, and if she's your favorite, I'm very sorry, and that's totally fine. Like, obviously, if we all had the same opinion, life would be really boring, but I don't like her. I've tried. I really have, and I don't like her at all. I'm really sorry, you guys. Somebody I do like, and the reason we're sitting here filming this today, is Blair Wilson. And Blair Wilson is the reason I got back into dolls. I ordered her Christmas Eve morning of 2019 and never looked back. She was my first girl of the year, my first doll I purchased on my own as an adult. She's very special to me, and she has one of my favorite collections. And I love her so much. And I feel like that's a very unpopular opinion, just like with my Isabelle opinion, but I love her, and I will always fight for Blair Wilson because she came out with the skin tone that is my skin tone, because I am as pale as a vampire, aka Blair Wilson. Joss. Oh my god, Joss. Okay, so Joss Kendrick is very special to me for a ton of reasons. One, she was a birthday present from my parents. Two, she was the first doll with a disability, and as someone with a disability, you guys know I love that. And three, she looks like my favorite actress, so she is named after my favorite actress in my collection, and you all probably know that and are sick of me saying it, but I'm just, I love Joss Kendrick. What I don't like is Joss Kendrick's collection, so I'm going to put her there just because I only really liked her meat outfit and then her beach jumper, I think it was, but everything else I really never liked. Kira, okay. Oh God. No, I'm just going to do it. I have no shame in doing this. She's going in S tier. I love her. She has one of my favorite collections. Yes, her appearance could have been a little bit better, but I think she's very cute. I adore her. I actually own her big ticket item. It's the only big ticket item I will ever buy as of right now. It's the most expensive piece of American Girl merchandise that I own. I love Cara Bailey. I will always stand by that. I love her. Yes, again, appearance could have been a little bit different, but everything else, I love, like the whole pink and purpley vibe of the collection. The color scheme is just amazing. And there were animals. Okay, there were animals. And Corinne, of course, is going in S tier because she's Corinne, and everything about Corinne is incredible. And I feel like she deserves way more attention than what they're giving her. I feel like when you get to the second half of the year, they kind of just forget about Girl of the Years, which is kind of stupid. They should give them like a holiday outfit or something. That'd be really cute, you know, like a big send-off for girl, you know, I don't know. But anyway, this is my tier ranking as of September 2022 for the Girl of the Years. Obviously, we'll have to redo this in a couple of months when 2023 rolls around and we get a new girly. I don't know what that's going to look like. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Please remember to keep your comments positive, polite, and respectful. If you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye, everybody.